morning to all traders and welcome to today's market insights video provided to you by Orbex. It's Wednesday the 19th of February and we're going to explore a number of FX major pairs, namely euro dollar, the pound dollar and the dollar yen as well. Now yesterday we saw euro dollar break into a fresh low, supporting my view that this is going to extend lower, either in an impulsive manner with a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 or in an ABC. I'm going to explore the first scenario, of course, because it's more likely to be the case. This is what the current structure is suggesting. The current pattern indicates that we've had waves 1 and 2 done, and we are now actually moving down for wave 3 in the intermediate degree. We should get a 4 and then a 5. Now, within the downside move, we've had minor waves 1, 2, and we're expecting minor 3 to end. It could have ended or likely to go even a little bit lower to take the 200 Fibonacci extension out and then correct for wave 4, and then we're going to see wave 5 for intermediate wave 3. If you see, I've drawn the Fibonacci of this wave down here, right? It comes to the 1.08, which is a good support as well, but it's this either is going to be a false break and we're going to get a wave 4, right? Which means wave minor 3 ended, or we're gonna get a little bit lower to take out this descending trend line. Short term and medium term might be a little bit bullish for wave 4 once we get the confirmation, of course, and then we're looking at further downsides. Now dollar yen is moving in the medium term as expected, right? So we're still looking this as a correction to the upside to end around 111 or so, as the WX and Y Fibonacci extension are suggesting. We've had waves 1, 2, 3 and 4 done, looks like it at least. Okay, we were expecting this to be a triangle. This failed. So now the question is whether this last move to the upside is impulsive or not. I'll be honest, I mean, we've had, this could be seen as running flat, and we've got waves 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? We could get a X over here and then a Y, okay? And once we get to that level down here, and we'll create a fresh low below this one, right? Or even before that one below, okay? We should be able to see prices moving up impulsively without any signs of a correction. Now, with that being said, we could see this as an A. This could be a B, okay? And then we could have a C in order, of course, to take out this previous low. And that would be wave 4 over here. And from there, we should be looking for a nice impulse. Now, pound dollar, it looks a bit mixed as well. It's hard to determine whether we're going to go up or down. However, the case is that we've remained above the previous low over here, right? And that still tells us that this move could be impulsive, right? So I'm expecting that to move higher in the short term, okay? Anywhere between 130.80 and 131.50 is where I'm expecting wave 1 to end, minor wave 1, okay? In case, of course, this is an impulsive move. In case it's not, what we're going to see, this actual move to the downside continuing lower, breaking below wave 1, okay? And then, of course, that will be the first target. And then we're looking for this one as a second target. And then, of course, we're going to move most likely lower with fresh lows expected to take prices potentially to around 127.50 or even lower. Now, this last move to the downside is seen as a correction, as a complex correction. We've had ABC and then AB, and we're expecting another move to the downside to complete, okay? Potentially also wave C. Now, what also is another alternative is that we've had A, B, and C done, okay? I mean, W, X, and Y, right? Which means now this is an impulse move to the upside, right? So we've had waves 1 and waves 2 done, And now we're going to move up for wave 3 and then 4 and 5. Okay. And if we consider that wave 2 is trading sideways for a few candles now, wave 4 is likely to be sharp, right? So I'm really looking forward to see how price is going to perform around the current area near the 130 zone.